Hi, this is LeeLee, and this is a little experiment I'd like to try. I'm going to use this space for all kinds of things, but at this point I'd like to recite a poem, and this poem is very old. It's one of the first poems I ever went on stage with, and it's dated 5/25/2005. So if you've known me for a long time, you'll have some kind of an idea as to what poem this is. And if you haven't known me, this is a good introduction and jumping point into who I am and what I'm about. This was written at the beginning of quite a huge revelation, and I really hope that you can have an experience with me. I have purpose now, which is good. I won't overfill the recycle bin that palpably sits on the floor. I finally found the door I was looking for. I stood outside, peering in the window at the white light that was so bright it was blinding, and I missed my number. I'm almost there. But I swear that this time you're intentionally teasing me, with your sedating eyes and those stirring lies that I want to pry because I mean to refine the truth without honing my psychic powers. It was my birthday yesterday, and you didn't call. I sat outside Waffle House drinking a $1.45 coffee that I paid $2.50 for, and I convinced myself that everything is going to be okay because now I found the cure. Now I can look back at the moment when I stood there and all of the pieces fit together, maneuvering themselves into place with a click that resonates like gears that hum when they talk. It's beginning to make sense, and the fence I've been standing on is becoming less of a claw. Even though the snide wire that juts from it is rusty and sticks to my skin, causing me to have unwanted emotional outbursts that drive people crazy, leading them to stop communicating into my two-way as I drive around in my car. I realize now what's going on, but I wish I had wire cutters so I can dismantle the fence altogether and it won't break my fall. It was my birthday yesterday, and we didn't go and see Star Wars. I didn't bother to ask because you'd already seen it. Not a month or a fortnight or a week before, but 3 days. It's okay, though. I'll write it all down and I'll let myself drown in the pen and paper that are tenderly attached to my future. You are my material. Perhaps you can turn yourself into a fat-ass jacket with a $200 tag, and I can wear you next time you don't bother to cancel the plans we've been planning or hook me up with the software I've been requesting. Perhaps you can cover me up when I'm exposed to the cold shoulder you aren't aware you caused. You're so self-absorbed that you didn't call, and it was my birthday yesterday. I heard Star Wars was fantastic. You're too busy to realize that I'm swimming in sentence structure that feeds me bread and butter with generic financial clutter and food stamps with coupons that swim in my gutter. I can't stand whining consistently and writing constantly, wondering when the other shoe will drop and my pen will run off with a worthy candidate, a candidate that spends its time pleasing members of the Oval Office. I pray now that I have the answer, and I'll appreciate that you lost your phone. I'll be hurt, and I'll be pushed, and I'll borrow some of the thread from the jacket you became to sew up the residual scars from the last time you called me a crack whore, but at least I'll know it's worth it. I'll climb my fence, I'll let it go, I'll put it to rest, I'll squash it, I'll let you in, I'll even allow you to hurt me again, because I know now that that is what I was made for. I'll deal with standing while demanding, reprimanding words that leave you questioning, and I'll keep rambling in this book that I found falling from the ceiling when I was asking for the revealing of my meaning while peeling off my covering, leaving myself open and showing off my ocean, still evading commotion like a potion that's protruding from this carry-on I've been carrying and the baggage that I've been handling sends me sprawling because that is my calling. Perhaps I'll create a lever of maneuvering that allows me to mean this feeling and use it as a life-changing remedy, a remedy that I need to program the recorder in my head to store. Hopefully I'll remember the light that shone on the crowd that night, leaving a white aura that smoked like a momentous cloud of silver haze, entrapping my gaze and leaving me glazed. By the time I arrived, I'd missed the movie. But it's okay. You weren't there anyway. It was my birthday yesterday.